who's up next? Lady with glorious sunglasses. Look at this. Oh. She's not the horse that is. Actually, wait, is it mare? Can't say. The lady on the horse, not in a good mood. What is about? Look. Horse is literally like, get away.
만지기 싫어하는.
안 만져. 하나, 둘, 셋. 팔 네번 들이죠. 다시요. 하나, 둘, 셋.
She was startled. Really startled. Koreans, yeah. As a sometime fan of South Korean cinema, I am 99.9% certain they're Korean. Okay, let's see. Wait, they're going to be brave enough to go again. Oh, this horse doesn't like her for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Uh-oh. If that was named, I would laugh my head off. You're from South Korea?
Korea.
Yeah? Ah, Korea. Hey, welcome, guys.
유튜버?
Yeah, but 1 week ago, just 1 week ago, last week, the South Korean flag was here. It was up here. Because your president came to London. So your South Korea flag, it was up here, horseguards. Yeah. Have a good day, guys. Have a good day. Wow. Yeah, that's a shame that they missed it, actually. If they'd been here a week ago, they would have had pictures under their own national flag here at horseguards. So many nice people this morning. Okay, police are out in larger numbers getting ready for that changeover. I'm going to make sure it's 9 minutes to right now, quite a lot this morning. 9 minutes to. I'm going to make sure today that I don't make the same mistake I made. Well, it wasn't really a mistake, it was an oversight on, when was I here last? Monday. What do I mean by that? I mean, we sort of had to run through the gate, didn't we, at the very last moment to capture the blues departing. Today it's in reverse. What do I mean? Blues are arriving. Okay, they're going to go through in that absolutely wonderful light through the gates, go out the gates and then through again. Officers. Look at that. I hope the horses don't freak out. In fact, sometimes coming from those dark stables, even the back, the yard at the back is very, very gloomy because the sun hits the yard in the afternoons. Okay, morning, that yard is always very gloomy. But obviously today, oh, look at this. Super timing, ladies and gents. Ta-da! And the people next to me, look, are going to have to move pretty fast because they've got a pram right in the tunnel. They're walking through the tunnel. In a minute, all of these horses are going to come out and probably scare the life out of them, to be quite honest. Wow. Cloppy, look, the officer's like, get the hell out of the way. Oh, one horse is, look at this one. Look. Oh, he can't wait. He's like, I'm not going to walk it, I'm going to jump it. And there is amazing Radford, guys, at the back. That's Radford, that massive horse with giant sized feet and 4 white socks. First time we ever saw Radford actually was on Monday. When I wrote in the video that he's a new horse, I should have perhaps clarified that somewhat. He's a new horse in the sense that when I put new, it's new to the channel. He's not new to the household cavalry. He's been the cav for a long time. But I personally have never ever seen or heard of Radford. I didn't even know he existed until we captured him. This is why I was desperately messaging everyone I know, saying, guys, who is this massive horse, this lifeguard horse? And why have we not seen him before? And apparently Radford is not the easiest fellow. Let's put it that way. He's big, he's stroppy, he basically does what he wants. A little bit like Titan. When you're that big, you can kind of do what you want, no matter what the guard does or anyone else for that matter. So he's a bit, what's what I'm looking for? Temperamental, okay? This is why we haven't, and my friend said to me, I don't ever remember Radford having been in the boxes. Okay, I'm not saying that he's never been in the boxes, but apparently nobody can remember if he's been in the boxes. So it's something we might see at some point in the future, maybe not. However, I was saying the same thing about Titan and about Overlord just a couple of weeks ago, and then we briefly got both. I mean, we even had Titan one day. We had Titan in the boxes. I can't remember actually, folks, if we had Overlord in the boxes or not. He was here a couple of days. I don't think we did. Biggest horses I think we've seen in the boxes: Titan, briefly. Obviously, Glorious Q10, and the other big softies, you know, Monty, Oxford, Northumberland, etc. This chap is nearly finished. Now, he's probably happy about that because he's going to have a couple of days off, but he's probably not happy about that because the lifeguards, ladies and gents, pulled the weekend. Yep, they have the weekend this year. Sorry, to finish this month. This year, thinking ahead already of what I was going to say next, this year, the lifeguards, luckily, I guess depending on which way you look at it, some of them would have liked to do it, I guess a lot don't want to do it, luckily don't have Kingsguard. Okay, they swap around. One year it's the Blues and Royals, the next year it's the lifeguards. Last year it was the lifeguards. So this year, for the Christmas period, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, etc., and those few days, it will be the Blues and Royals. Okay. Now, assuming all is well with the work here, the yard is fine and reopens on time. A couple of days after Christmas, we might well get the Blues and Royals back on. It's going to depend on which exact date the yard reopens and the scheduling. Because if the yard is closed for for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day, those 3 days, I believe, from memory, are covered by the Blues. Either Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, or Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I can't remember if they're going to be here for 2 or 3 days. I was told, but I forgot. I'll try and clarify. Point being, there's a very good chance. There's a very good, very, very, very good chance that there'll be a sort of a Christmas split. So Christmas Day itself, 100% will be Blues. But again, I can't remember whether or not they leave on Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day. Yeah, 26th or 27th, I don't remember. So it might be a bit of an even split. Fine with me either way. Okay, I'm going to stay here for a little bit because I can, luckily, see through the arch. And why is that lucky? Well, if I can see through the arch out of my left-hand side, it means that I'll be able to spot when the Blues arrive. When that happens, I'll dash back into the yard and be in exactly the right spot to capture that arrival. As always, I have no idea if they'll let me onto the corner this morning, but hey, if I don't ask, I don't get. Right, front horses are there. 1 second, police horse. There they are. There are the Blues and Royals guys coming through the tunnel. Look at this. Sorry, coming onto the parade ground. They won't come through the tunnel yet. They need to line up. Zoom in teeny bit so we catch them before they turn. Look at that. Wow. Guards Memorial with the Blues and Royals coming in behind. Look at that. They're going to turn to their right now. Line up. Boom. And then in a moment the first few will come through the tunnel. Morning. Morning. I was really hoping to be able to see our breath properly. It's not that cold there, yeah? Is it? Really? How long have you been out? An hour. Is that bad? Really? We've got 5 layers on me, I tell you.
Only 3.
Only 3? I've been walking for half an hour though, so I'm kind of like trying to calm down a bit. Open today or closed over there?
So we're inside to keep it on this side now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's easier because otherwise you've got to look both ways, no? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, lucky corner, guys, is now, what do we call it? In permanent lockdown. That's the word, sterile. Yep, that corner, folks, that's the sterile corner, look. No one's allowed to stand on that corner anymore, and it makes sense because it means that the police will need to look on both sides. They need to monitor this side of the yard and the other side of the yard if people are on the corner. So, doing guard changes now, no one at all will be allowed onto that corner. Fair enough. That corner will be packed, though, during the hourly changes. It always is, to be fair, even on modestly busy days. Now, I don't mind. It only works badly when the light is being temperamental. So this morning we've got glorious light. Anywhere that I filmed in the yard this morning, we'd have a super view. But yeah, the far side of the yard will not be accessible. Makes sense. Big boss has decided. Okay, I will get very close to the tunnel entrance, folks, because that way we'll see very, very clearly when the Blues come through. Imminent arrival of the Blues and Royals. What time is it?
No longer last.
I will do again in the new year. Yeah, YouTube just went like crazy. I mean, like, it's so much better quality. I can walk around, I can chat, I can kind of, you know what I mean? It picks up the colours better. Plus sometimes TikTok, to be honest, I just do 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours in the morning, go home, edit it, upload it, done. TikTok, you need to wait hours for them to process it and then pray they didn't lose it. Because there was an amazing thing a couple of weeks ago when it was raining. One of the lady guards really let a tourist have it, and the tourist shit itself and started crying. TikTok lost it, gone forever. It was a live, yeah. She was gutted as well. I said, I'll send it to you afterwards. Couldn't, it was gone. So I'm a little bit on the fence. I'm going to talk to Dan about it and kind of make a decision about kind of the best direction. I think it needs to be a split between both. A bit of YouTube maybe in the mornings, and then maybe some TikTok in the afternoons. Oh, 1 second, let me not get owned. Oops. Okay, that's guide, sorry, saved him. Absolutely saved his bacon. You saved him at the last. That was well done. He saved you then. You weren't that close. Brilliant. Second? Yeah, I know, it's a little bit... I'm just worried that when they start, they're going to find... I don't know what they're going to find under the yard. I'm thinking it's going to run to the new year, personally. I'd be surprised if they get done in 3 weeks or so. Are they? Ah, me? No chance. Folks, Blues and Royals. Oh, some new faces this morning. That corporal, of course, I haven't seen for ages. And Northumberland. Glorious, massive Northumberland. Kind of thinking about going to Dubai for a week or so, but yeah, I can't decide. Something's got to be done for a month, or I'm not used to having so much free time. Okay, folks, and boom, look at this. There is the boss, the chief, the corporal of horse. Now, which horse is he on? I didn't see the front of the horse, so I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry, I'm chatting with a friend of mine. I didn't see the front of the horse. I'm not entirely sure which horse the corporal of horse is on this morning. Maybe I'll find out later. We will see. Okay, bingo. So we caught the key moments of the morning so far. Glorious Mongolian national costumes. Okay. After that, lifeguards leaving. First half of the lifeguards, and then the first half of the Blues arriving. Next up is going to be the arrival of the new boxman. Still lots of people out here having fun. Look, because the weather is super. It's lovely and bright. This side now, no one's allowed on that side to film in the mornings. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, this guy. One of the horses is also a smoker. This horse is like, get out. He doesn't like the smell of the smoke, I guess. Oh, who's up next? There's a hell of a lot of people actually here waiting for pictures this morning. A lot of people. Yeah, this horse is not in a good mood this morning. He's just like, get lost to everyone. What? He's not in a good mood, this horse, at all. Wait, what? Did he actually seriously just put his fists up? What a flipping moron. Guys, that's the face of a clown right there on the left. French as well, I think, remarkably. Oui, c'est bon. So it's not really c'est bon when you're stupid, is it, I guess? You see that? I can't actually believe he did that. What an absolute idiot. Sorry, careful. Making sure nobody walks in front of the camera for a minute. That is unbelievable, really. I'm guessing the horse might not like the stench of people smoking in his face. That could be it, no? Possibly.